The Nashville Public Library presents Storytime with a professor. That's me. All right, we got a fun one today, so let's get started. Gonna grab my juggling stuff, and you sing along if you know it, because here we go. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Bottom, 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 bottom. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. Hello, everyone. I'm the professor from the Nashville Public Library. We're doing story time at my house these days. Behind the camera is my daughter, Rainer. Hey, Rainer.
Hi, Rainer.
Let's start with the name game. We'll start with Rainer first. Here we go. Rainer, Rainer, Bobainer, banana, pineapple, fainer. Me, my, mo, mainer. Rainer. Okay, now I know I got a message that it's Quentin's birthday and he's 8 years old. Seems like yesterday he was 7. I don't know how it works. But let's do Quentin happy birthday. Here we go. Quentin, Quentin, Bo Benton, banana, pineapple, fenton. Me, my, momentin. Quentin. All right, let's see who else. Oh, yes. I know that Theo has been watching and very patient. All right. We can do Theo. Easy breezy. And here we go with Theo. Theo, Theo, Bobio, banana, pineapple, Theo. Me, my, momio. Theo. All right. Ooh, very good. Nicely done. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. It's a great day to make some new friends. So let's see, how many know the game Simon Says? Can you play Simon Says? Because we have a game just like it. It's called Professor Says. Same rules, do only when I say Professor Says. So listen close. Professor Says, clap your hands 3 times. Professor Says, slap your knees 4 times. Now everybody, raise your hands really high. Oh, I didn't say Professor Says. Rainy, you should know by now. Professor Says, say a big hello.
Hello.
That was a little hello. Professor Says, say a really big hello.
Hello.
That's more like it. It's a great day to make some new friends. It's a great day to make some new friends. Are you ready for some games and fun to sing and read? We've just begun. That's better. It's a great day to make some new friends. Yo! Woo! Almost got away from me. Oh, marvelously marvelous. Thanks for joining me again this week. Oh, I have a special guest. Something really fun today. So let's see if we can get them on our computer. What do you say? Let's get right to it. Here we go.
Hello, Professor. Hello, everybody. Make sure we're all safely distanced. Are we? Good. My name is Peter Allen of Parasol Puppets, and I want to share a nursery rhyme with you today. I'm going to be using shadow puppets, and I'm going to be using this shadow puppet stage right behind me. It's brand new. I built it just for you. I'm going to be doing shadow puppets of Jack Be Nimble. That's the nursery rhyme. And some of you may know it. Some of you may not know it. And some of you may have forgotten it. So we're going to go through it 3 times and make sure we all know it. Then I'm going to go backstage and we'll do the nursery rhyme with the puppets. So here we go. I'll go first. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. That's not too bad, is it? Okay, now I'll say it and you echo back to me. Jack, be nimble. Good. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Good, good. Now let's say it all together. Ready? Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Very good. Now I'm going to go backstage and we'll see the shadow puppets. Oh, I forgot to tell you there's some bad news. When you see shadow puppets, you don't get to see the puppets. You only get to see the shadow that they make. And that's exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to go backstage. The lights are all going to go out. Small children will scream for their parents. Don't worry about it. I'll be right back there and I'll turn on my lights so you'll be able to see. See you in a bit. Ah! Oh, there. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, who was that crying out and screaming? Oh, I think it was me. So that's okay. See the screen and see the shadow? That's exactly where all the puppets are going to be. So what we have to do is we have to wait for Jack, and then we'll be ready to do the nursery rhyme. Oh, here he comes now. Okay. Oh, Jack. You're on the wrong side. Yeah, you're going to have to go all the way around the stage. Okay. Okay, he's going to have to go around the stage, and while he's going around the stage, that'll give us a chance to put up the scenery. And this piece of scenery is a candle holder, and in the candle holder is a candlestick. Yeah. Is the candle a light? Can you see a flame on the top of the candle? No, it's not. So we're going to have to get that candle to light. So take your hands out of your laps and put them together like this and rub them together. If you can feel them getting warm, say, mm-hmm. Okay, rub them a little bit harder, a little bit faster. If you can feel them getting hot, say, mm-hmm. Okay, rub them as hard and as fast as you can. If you can feel your hands burning off the end of your arms, say, ah! Oh, really good. Okay, now hold your hot hands up. Let's see if we can get that candle to light. Have you got them up? High up, high up, high up. Did you light the candle? You did? Well, give yourselves a great big clap. Oh, and just in time, because here comes Jack. Okay, Jack, are you ready? He says he's ready. Okay, here we go. Everybody together. 1, 2, 3. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Yeah! Was that over? I didn't think so. Jack, come here. Come here. Jack, you're supposed to go over the candlestick. Over the candlestick. Okay, you forgot. Okay, over the candlestick, okay? Okay, we'll try it again. Here we go. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Yeah. Oh, ah. Just a minute. Was that over? I didn't think so. Jack, come here. Quit fooling around. You're supposed to go over the candlestick. Over the candlestick. Okay, I guess you forgot. All right. Last try. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Yeah! Wah! Oh, well, that was kind of over, but I don't think Jack will be doing any more jumping today. I'll check with him in just a bit. Okay, now we need to blow that candle out, so I'll count to 3 and you give a good blow. Please be very careful not to blow the shadow puppet stage over. 1, 2, 3, blow. I don't think everybody was blowing. Maybe you should check with your mom or your dad or your grandma or whoever's looking after you. We'll try again. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3, blow. That's very good. You blew the candle out. That's great. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I had a great time doing it for you. And now I think maybe the professor's going to have some questions for me. So I'm going to head over to my computer, which is in a different part of the room, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Bye.
And that was a very special performance by our friends, the Parasol Puppets, Peter and Debbie Lutsky Allen. And here they are. Hey, guys.
Hey, Professor.
Hello there.
How are you?
Well, I think we're doing good.
All right. And you are actually, where are you? You are where?
We're outside of a little town in Missouri called Jamesport, north central Missouri, about an hour and a half away from Kansas City.
Okay, great. And you are a team, Peter and Debbie Allen, Lutsky Allen. Right?
That's right, we are.
And I've been doing these puppet shows for a long time. Thank you so much for your Jack B. Nimble Shadow Puppetry show. Can you tell the kids a little bit about how you put that show together?
Well, I'll let Debbie tell you that part of the story because
Okay.
It's a thing of pressure. So go ahead, Deb.
When we got married over 30 years ago, then Peter had been doing puppets for fun. I'd been doing puppets as a business. And I told him when we got married that he had to build a puppet show for preschool because that is part of making a living at puppetry. So he decided he'd better build one because I told him to. And out of that, he came up with a show called Nursery Rhymes and Tales, which was like 32 years ago. And he's still doing it because it's absolutely wonderful.
It
So
is
that's-
wonderful.
And the nursery rhyme Jack B. Nimble you saw as the first nursery rhyme in the middle of the show. I would say this show, Nursery Rhymes and Tales, is like a sandwich show. Starts off with a story or a tale, ends with a story or a tale, and the middle is filled up with nursery rhymes.
Right.
So you
right.
just saw a small part of that show.
Yeah.
So
And
we
you
can always
built
come back and do more.
Yeah. Well, come on. You build all the puppets, right? You make your own puppets. You perform.
Yes,
them?
we make all our own puppets except for one show, which you won't see and nobody's seen, I don't think. But yeah,
Okay.
we build all of our own puppets. We adapt and build all of the scripts and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, we do everything that needs to be done. Paint the scenery, even though you think your friend can paint better, we're still forced to paint it ourselves. So
Well, that's the way to do it. That's really wonderful. That's true family puppetry, and just really marvelous history you've created, and inspiration for all of us puppeteers. I'm going to run through some pictures here. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about them. Now, what is this picture?
This was we were received an award from Unema, which is an international puppetry organization. The Unema citation was actually for Peter doing the Punch and Judy show, and we went to a photographer and reporter in a nearby town who wanted to take lots of pictures of us to celebrate this award. So this is actually us posing with an Indonesian wayang golek puppet, a rod puppet.
Great. And here's another one of the two of you.
well, this is us doing something we hardly ever get to do, which is an adult stuff. They call it puppetry slams for adults. This is a song that we do with a lot of cats, and Debbie plays and sings, and she plays the hammered dulcimer. You can't really see the hammered dulcimer, but it's that black sort of pancakey looking thing with an edge on it that she whacks with little hammers, and it makes the music for it.
Yeah, and she's great at it. Yeah, there's lots of music in your shows, and that's one thing I really like.
Yes, we do a lot of music in our show.
Yeah, we like music in the shows. Yeah, this Nursery
you-
Rhymes and Tales show, the Nursery Rhymes, Deb played all the music for that on a little old keyboard, and
30
it was-
years ago.
30 years ago, it was really exciting. This show was a show that we built for the libraries, which was called Elementary My Dear Bookworm, and it was a mystery show. It had 3 or 4 main characters and an inchworm that kept appearing and disappearing that people were trying to track down. And it was a very messy show inspired by some of the shows I saw when I was a small child in England, the Sooty shows, Sooty and Sweep. And so there were duplicate puppets of every character because the rabbit was a magician. He changed various horrible things like a real egg and things like that, and made it into a magical cupcake and gave that to the librarian at the end of the show with all the children screaming, "Please don't eat that because it's got eggshells in it and pieces of cardboard and things like that." Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Now, mostly I see you doing hand puppets, but here you have a marionette.
Yes, we have been known to stoop to the lowest form of puppet theater, which, as you know, is variety marionettes.
And this is my favorite puppet, which is a roller skating chicken. So I made sure that Peter used it in just about every show. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think I actually stole the idea of the roller skating chicken from Kurt Hunter, but when I asked Kurt about it, he said he didn't remember. So that was good.
Oh.
And this is a show called Little Red Riding Bug.
Yeah.
Which was a version of Little Red Riding Hood.
With the big bad frog instead of the big bad wolf. And that's Little Red Riding Bug and her boyfriend, whose name escapes me right now, but could be Alistair, but I'm not sure.
And who do we have here?
This is from a show called The Gingerbread Man on Old MacDonald's Farm. And you can see this is a special Christmas edition because the gingerbread man is sitting on a Christmas tree.
And the good thing about this Old MacDonald show is Old MacDonald is a woman. So you see the lady in the sun hat there with her wheelbarrow full of carrots. That's Old MacDonald, and that's her boyfriend, who doesn't really have a name, in the back there with the little mustache.
Well, and you made all of these puppets. You built all these puppets.
Yes.
Yes. The heads on these ones are a lot smaller than the heads on the Little Red Riding Bug heads. These are fairly small. They're made out of cloth, like Tom Titchener used to do, kind of made out of cloth, sewn, and then painted. So they're actually a hard surface, but they're made of cloth, so you can stuff it and make it.
They're wonderful. They're wonderful. Nice, just beautiful work. Now I have to do this. This is my favorite. This is how my introduction to the Parasol puppets was your performance in West Liberty, Iowa, of Punch and Judy. Now, folks, this show was so funny.
How funny was it, Professor?
It was funny. I tell you, the kids were laughing so hard that they weren't breathing. I thought they were in pain by the end of the puppet show. And so here's another picture of the Punch and Judy. The Punch and Judy, boys and girls, is a very traditional puppet show from England, I think is where it started. Is that correct?
Well, Punch and Judy, yes. But yeah, it's good. There's books on the history of Punch and Judy you can get from the library. How was that for covering the bases?
That's good. Because I know our Italian friends have Pulcinella and there are variations of Punch and Judy.
Yes, and then it went to France, and then it came to England. But from an Italian source is when it came from England to England.
I got you. All right. Yes, that's good. Thanks for clarifying that for me. Thank you. And here's another picture. So funny, so wonderful. We had them come to our puppet festival a few years ago at the Nashville Public Library and perform Punch and Judy. And there was a comment from someone that said, okay, now every time you do a puppet festival at the library, you must have the Parasol puppets do Punch and Judy because it was the funniest thing they had ever seen.
It was the best $50 I ever spent. No, that's not true.
And here's my favorite picture from that, one of my favorite pictures from that festival. There you are, getting ready for our parade. And you have big versions of the Punch and Judy puppets. There's Peter and Lee Bryan, who also performed at our festival.
Yeah, we built those specially for the parade because we knew you wanted
Big
something
puppets
for the parade. And these puppets are a lot lighter, I think, than the actual Punch and Judy puppets. The Punch and Judy puppets are carved out of wood. Mm-hmm. These are made out of styrofoam and paper mache. So they're a lot easier to be walking. I don't know how many blocks we walked, but it was sunny and we had to move back and forth. So it was best to have something that was fairly light rather than very heavy.
Oh, great. Well, wonderful. So we're getting to the end of our little chat here. I wanted to see if you could have any advice for the young boys and girls who want to go into puppetry, since you've done it for so long and done it so well.
Yeah, when I started out, the only puppet stuff I had seen was puppetry on TV in England, and a Punch and Judy show that would come to our Sunday school every Christmas. And the way I learned was through books, through lots and lots and lots and lots of books. You can find tons of books at the library. If your library doesn't have it, not now, but usually they can search it out on interlibrary loans and bring it in from almost anywhere in the country. So I'm book taught. My wife, however, is university trained. So
Yes, he's been doing puppet shows since he was 8 years old. And I was a late bloomer. I didn't get into puppetry until I was at college. I went back after I'd been in college getting a degree in art history. And then I went back and got a degree in theater so I could learn how to do puppetry. So the books that I had to read so I could pass the tests and everything, he reads for fun, which I've never quite understood.
There's nothing like settling down
McFarlane.
with Paul McFarlane's History of Puppet Theater in America, the expanded version with Marjorie Batchelder McFarlane. I'm just enjoying that history and watching the sneer on your wife's face as she walks by.
Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of puppet history, you are an important part of American puppetry history as far as I'm concerned. And all those names that you mentioned are puppeteers, also associated with Puppeteers of America, where we first met. Boys and Girls is a great organization to join, to get involved with. It's a great resource and wonderful people. Check out the Puppeteers of America. Here's the other one, Unema, another one to join as well. And Peter and Debbie, it is just such a pleasure, always a pleasure to see you. And I hope we'll get back again to doing puppet festivals, and we'll have you back and do some more. All right?
That'll be great.
Thank you so much. To it.
There is only 13 more nursery rhymes in that set. So
okay, all right.
More, we're here.
We may get home by the time this is over. So
great. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And now, boys, a word from JJ the Lamb.
Hi, JJ here. Thanks, Parasol Puppets. Thank you, Peter Allen and Debbie Lutsky Allen. And Jack, of course. Jack jumped over the candlestick. You know. Well, I wanted to recite the poem too, but I don't have a candlestick here. But I do have a speed stick by Menon. And I got a lipstick. Well, it's actually lip gloss, but... Mm-hmm. And then I have a stick, but Cat likes that, so we're gonna let her have that. Hey, I'll try jumping over the speed stick by Menon. Okay, let me set it up. Oh, it's slippery. Oh, okay, maybe we'll just leave it right there. Okay, yeah, I know. We'll line it up with the lipstick. There, okay. JJ be nimble, JJ be quick. JJ jump over the lipstick and the speed stick. Oh, and there's the stick. I got to jump over the stick too. That worked out nice. What do you think, Cat? Oh, okay. Spread the love, everybody. Mwah!
Oh, wow. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I am Cedric the Dragon. Please, hold your applause. Hold your applause until the very end. Thank you. Well, it's nice to see you all again. And it's also nice to see Peter and Debbie Lutsky Allen with the Parasol puppets. They're so fun. I am so glad, though, that they did not bring Punch with them today, or else there would be trouble. Lots and lots of trouble. I have, though, seen their Gingerbread Man show, and let me tell you, it was delicious. Anyhow, thank you all for joining me today. A couple of things.
Boing, boing, boing,
What's that sound?
boing, 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 boing.
Who is that? Hey, 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 get back here. Get back here. What's your name?
My name is Jack. Bang, bang.
Nimble fellow. Hey, put that candle out! Put it out! Safety first! Gonna have to do it myself. Better find the professor. Professor! Where are you? Professor! Professor! Professor!
Woo! What is going on? So much going on today. But now it's time to make a rainbow. So get your markers, get your crayons, get a piece of paper, sing along with me. It's a catchy tune. Here we go. Let's make a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow. A beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. All right, I need a color. What do you say?
Red?
Red. Well, that's a good way to start. Here's some red. Red is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. Good start. Let's find something else.
Purple?
Purple? There's purple right here. Purple is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try.
Blue?
Blue. Blue right here in my hand. Come on, blue. Let's see it. Blue is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. All right, what's next?
Green?
Green. Cedric's favorite. Here we go. Green is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try.
Yellow?
Yellow. Well, I have some yellow right here. Here we go. Yellow is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors. Come on, let's try. All right, one more color.
Orange?
Orange! You're glad you picked orange. Orange is a color that's found in a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow so high in the sky. Everyone, let's make a beautiful rainbow with favorite colors and a whole lot of fun. A beautiful rainbow high in the sky. La 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 la. Ding. There you go. A beautiful rainbow high in the sky or on your drawing page. All good. Only good. There's only good here. And I want to thank you for joining me this week. I'd like to thank the Nashville Public Library where I work. I love working there. I do puppet shows. And it all began with this guy, Tom Tishner, and his puppets, way back in 1938 at the Nashville Public Library. I'd like to thank our featured guests today, the Parasol Puppets, Peter and Debbie Lutsky Allen. They're wonderful people, and we're going to just have to have him back again to do some more stuff with us. I would also like to thank Dave Patton, who wrote the Rainbow Song, and it's a great day to make new friends. I'd like to thank JJ the Lamb for her little nursery rhyme today. Wasn't that hilarious? And I'd also like to thank my daughter Rainer for taping me every week, and thank you all for joining me. Join me again soon. Bye-bye.